Yeah, hi there. These comments, I'm going to just use your initials, RBC, and I am Michael, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-step system to pass a TOEFL IBT. So in your situation, you got 73, so you scored 20 points on reading, 17 points listening, 19 points speaking, and 17 on writing, and you need 80. So you need at least 20 points in each section. So you say, I'd like to know how much time I need to improve. I'm going to take another test in June. So right now we are at the beginning of April. So I think a couple of months is probably enough. I can't guarantee anything, but a lot of my students generally will make about 5 to 10 points improvement for each month that they study. Right, so my suggestion for you right now is, now that you're one of my students, I recommend start posting speaking and writing practice tests. You'll start getting back some feedback from me, and I think if you can post between now and June, at least, if you can complete about 30 writing practice tests, and you can do at least 40 or 45 speaking practice tests, you should be able to get your score way above 20. And that should give you enough to reach your goal. Of course, you can do listening practice at my website to improve your listening. That's also going to help. So that's probably my recommendation. So to answer your question, I think 60 days is reasonable. It's enough time for you to reach your goal. I have no problem with that. So here's my recommendation for you. I tell this to all my students. So right now, you want to be using English as much as you can. Raquel. So what does that mean? That means you're reading every day, maybe for 20 or 30 minutes. You're also practicing listening every day. Let's do a little bit more here. How about 45 minutes? So with your listening practice, you can watch TV, you can focus on news, documentary, history, and especially science programs. So I think that's good. As you do your reading and listening practice, get a piece of paper, kind of like this, take some notes, and then using your notes, I want you to do two things. It's going to be very helpful for your TOEFL score, I promise. So using your notes, I want you to write 3 summaries each week of the reading or listening passages. Each summary should be about 250 words. That's going to be good. When you're doing your summary, make sure you say things like the reading passage suggests or the speaker in the lecture claims. Make sure that you put voice markers in your summary so we know who is saying this information. So do 3 writing practice tests each week, or writing each summaries each week, focusing on the main and the most important supporting points of the reading and the listening passages. I think that's going to be helpful for you. Now, in addition to that, you should also be speaking about the reading and the listening passages that you're practicing. Again, using your notes. You should be doing at least 3 or 4 60-second oral summaries each week. If you can do that, in addition to what you're doing at my online course, it will help you to improve your academic English language proficiency, and of course, it's going to help you improve your listening, your reading, your speaking, and your writing areas. All right, so those are my suggestions for you, and then as you go through my online course, you can start focusing maybe in the listening, speaking, and writing parts of my course. And as you do that, I will give you further direction about things that you can do to continue to improve your academic English language abilities. All right, Raquel, so thank you for your comments, and all the best to your high-scoring TOEFL success. My goal is to help you reach your goal in June.